Hi, my name is Lee Se-min, and I am studying for a PhD in the Department of Crisisonomy at Chungbuk National University. I'll present my paper, Problems and Improvement Plan of Crisis Management Policy in Korea, focusing on the COVID-19 incident. The World Health Organization declared on March 11 the pandemic, a global pandemic, due to COVID-19 infectious disease that have spread around the world since its first outbreak in Wuhan, China in December 2019. In Korea, the first COVID-19 cases occurred on January 20, 2020. The government has raised the February 23 crisis alert for infectious disease to the serious level after attention, caution, and alert levels. Operating the Central Disaster and Safety Countermeasures Headquarters and acting as the head of the headquarters by the Prime Minister. This study analyzed whether there are any problems with the government's crisis management policy of managing COVID-19 infectious disease through prior research and theoretical consideration of crisis management. Among academic papers and press release materials related to COVID-19 reported in 2020, all data related to the problems and lessons of government policy were analyzed. Theoretical considerations examined the concepts of crisis management and national crisis management. The concepts of infectious disease, disasters, what is COVID-19, and the current state of government response. Korea is now recognized around the world as one of the most successful countries to respond best to the COVID-19. Time, a world-renowned weekly magazine, report that Korea is a successful country in the prevention of COVID-19 while maintaining daily life without taking extreme measures such as urban blockade. Both domestic and foreign countries recognized the success of quarantine to a certain extent. However, some crisis management problems were identified in the early policy of COVID-19 infectious disease. First, the initial blockade failed because Chinese entry control was not imposed in the early stages of the outbreak. Second, after the COVID-19 pandemics, infodemics swept social media, so society was confused by the fake news. Third, in the early stages of the COVID-19 response, mask management failed and caused a mask crisis. Fourth, the COVID-19 disaster added to the difficulties of the economically vulnerable. Fifth, there were unfair fault in the subject and method of first and second emergency disaster support fund. Accordingly, this study suggested 7 ways to improve infectious disease in the event of future. First, we should increase the public's confidence in government policies so that they can trust and follow the government. Second, we must thoroughly observe the principles of disaster management communication: speed, openness, integrity, and consistency. Third, in the current disaster crisis situation, welfare for the vulnerable should be expanded to share the pain of the weak. Fourth, we must strictly respond to fake news. Fifth, there should be no complaints in the subject and method of allocation of the third emergency disaster support fund. Sixth, cooperation and solidarity with international organizations such as the World Health Organization are essential. Seventh, as the completion of K-quarantine is the development of vaccine and treatments, the government needs to invest actively in securing vaccine and developing treatments. The current crisis is both a crisis and an opportunity to examine and leap forward the government's capabilities. Problems should be corrected properly, focusing on the countermeasures suggested above. It is the supreme duty of the nation to keep the people's safety. Thank you.